In this video, I'm going to walk you through all the new watch faces of watchOS 11. So first we're going to go into edit mode and then we're going to hit the plus icon. So in here we have three new watch faces. We have Flux, the Photos watch face, which if you've been following, you've seen this one before, but the Photos watch face has changed a little bit. And also Reflections. So we're going to go look through all of these and see what all they offer. So let's go ahead and start with Flux first. So as soon as you get into it, you have the option to change the numerals. So we have the Arabic and Western, we have Arabic Eastern. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to, but you can see it. And those are the three options for the numerals. So if we go over to style, you'll see this one's filled. And we have outline. And those are the two options for that. So go over again. Now we have colors. This is dynamic. So I'm guessing this one will change as you go through the day. Then we have silver. I kind of like that. It looks really good with the titanium right here. Rose gold, jet black. And then it looks like there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they don't show color names, they just show numbers. So I'm just going to keep going through without counting the actual numbers. Ooh, I kind of like that one too. If you didn't know how this watch face works, I will also show you that here real soon once we get through the rest of these colors. So I didn't want to skip that. Now we have regular colors again. So denim, light brush, starfruit, ultra, yeah. So let's just kind of scroll through these because there is a lot and you can actually add more. So this is like the colors with the bands and everything to match. So if you go in, there's just a ton of different colors to choose from. I do like how they do show you like what the two colors will probably be like. Let's go ahead and just select that one and then you'll see. So that's how it is telling you what the two colors will be like. Let's go ahead and go back up to dynamic, which probably selects from like all of these. So we've seen everything that it does. Yep, color was the last option. So let's go ahead and close it out and just take a look. So there's no complications allowed on this watch face. But the way this watch face works is as the seconds tick, the color fills in. So you'll notice, and with dynamic, it changes the colors every second, which I really like this watch face. This is really cool. So you kind of get a feel for how close it's going to be to 413 by seeing just how filled the watch face is. Very nice. I really like this. It's a nice little design. It's kind of sad that you can't do any complications. I wish you could put one like at the bottom and it maybe just push things up a little bit. But from what I can see, there is no way to add complications to this watch face. So that's a little sad, but overall, I do really like the look of this watch face. So let's go ahead and add one of the next ones. Now, photo watch face, you'll notice you cannot add this from your watch directly. You actually have to do it from the watch app on your phone. So let's go ahead and bring my phone out real quick. Go into watch. And then in here, I can go to the face gallery. You can see that. Let me just go ahead and move this over. So you'll see photos is right up here. You can shuffle or choose photos. I'm going to stick with shuffle, pick some photos. I'm just going to pick, no, I don't want that. So you can go through and pick like a certain photo album. I'm just going to pick, let's just do cities and see what it comes up with. It's downloading and click add. So now this watch face has been added to my watch. And there you have it. It is right there on my watch. Now, from what I understand, yes, I can tap and it changes the watch face. And you'll notice the time changes as well. The layout of the time does change. So you can go through those right there. It probably will sync more photos as it has time to. I also picked one of cities, which I don't have that many city photos probably on my phone. But let's go ahead and edit and see what we have. So you have the time size, which the dynamic is what I have right now. But you can do extra large, large, which I think the large probably looks better with that one. Medium, small, and that's the options. So I'm going to keep that on dynamic. And then you have the font. So you have modern, classic, rounded, and those are the options for that. I personally kind of like the rounded look. And then you have, once again, the numerals, which is Western, Eastern, the one I can't pronounce. Oh, this one has more. Bangla, Bernese. Yeah, once again, I'm not going to pronounce all these, but you have a lot of different numeral options to choose from on this watch face. So many. I'm going to go back to Western. And then you have the style, which is natural, black and white, monotone, dual tone, tritone, and color backdrop. I kind of like the color backdrop. And I believe you can actually change the color, the backdrop color. So if you want to change that, you can with the style color option. So once you get done with all your styles, then you do have two complications on this watch face. You have one at the top, which you can pick through your applications on. I'm just going through just to see what are available from Apple. The messages is that wasn't available all the time. Music recognition is. There's no music complication available on at least the top. Let's look at the bottom. Go ahead and scroll through these. Once again, also you get messages, but no music complication. So keep that in mind. I believe they're just hoping that you pretty much use the widgets for your music. So you can swipe up, and when you're playing something, you can get access, or you can add a music widget right there. That is the photo watch face on the Apple Watch. And now let's go to the very last one that they give us access to. This is also brand new and just showed today on the event. So we have a dial. You have full screen or you have circular. And then let's go back to full screen. Then you have colors, topaz. It looks like if we go up, we have a bunch of the colors of the Apple Watch here. And then it will obviously get to all the colors available. But by default, you do have a nice warm gray. I think I saw natural in there somewhere. There's natural. So that's for the titanium. But if we go down here, the different color options are topaz, sapphire, amber, amethyst, coral, emerald, red, green, black, rainbow, lake green, plum, and these are some we've already seen with the other watch face. So we keep going, and then you can even add more if you would like. I think I'm gonna go with, let's go with amber. Like, I think that one looks good. Complications aren't available on this style. So what that means is if you do full screen, you don't get complications. If you want complications, you gotta do the circular, and then you're gonna get the same complications you would on any circular watch face, which is great. But if you don't want that, you can go full screen. So let's go ahead and leave the edit mode and add this on. Now, the thing about this watch face, from what I remember, is it's supposed to kind of change as you move the watch. I'm not sure how visible. Let me change the color because this is orange on orange with my backdrop here. So let's go to topaz and close it back out. And let's see if you can see there's just slight changes to the watch face. I don't know how well the camera is picking up on it, but as I move it around, which the light picked up, it does change just a tad. So it will be more so if it's on your wrist. I can also just take it off this and kind of move it around. But with the lights in the office, it kind of just makes it hard. So you may see it better on camera than I can on just the tiny screen, hopefully. There you have it. Those are the 3 new watch faces for the Apple Watch as of now. The Series 10 could still come out with like Series 10 only, but it's great to see that these are available now with the latest watchOS 11, which should be out next week for everybody. If you're interested in this watch band, I just got it. I've had it for the weekend and I've been wearing it like crazy. This is a titanium link band and it does something different. It uses magnets to connect. So it works more like a high-end Nomad band, which costs like $300 to $400. But this one's under $100. I'm going to be doing a full video review on it. But if you are interested in this band right now, I have the link down below. Like I said, I think it's like $100 or less. And so far with the weekend, I've really, really enjoyed this band. But like I said, I'll make a full video. When I do, it'll be right here. But until then, there's a video right here for you. Hope you have a great one. God bless.